No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Max is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point. Locals only Sunday night with the Tunesmiths from Louisville. Introduce yourself, guys.
All right. I'm Bryce Gill.
My name's Daniel Buttermilk Jackson.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how the band got together.
Oh, man. We're just really lucky. I lived with a gentleman named Clinton, and he was a guitar player and strummer, and we had some free time, and we started playing, acoustic tunes in the house, jamming. Yeah. I got sick of hearing him play Rusty Cage, so we started to write some of our own stuff. Invite our buddy Don over. He got a drum kit, and it was purely a Friday night, let's drink beer and enjoy ourselves and be friends band. We lost Clinton. He got some issues. Yeah. And he left the band, and we met Bryce through the internet. Found him on Craigslist.
Okay.
And he heard us. I think he appreciated the sounds we were putting together. He felt like he could be a compliment, and he told us, do you want to hang out and wear blue jeans in this garage all the time, or do you want to go and play badass rock and roll shows?
Yeah.
So I'm with him on that.
Yeah, badass rock and roll shows, yeah. Sure.
Done pretty good so far.
Yeah, dude.
So how long you guys been together total?
Almost 4 years now.
Almost 4 years,
yeah,
okay.
As the new incarnation of the band.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're writing songs, how do your songs come up? Do you sit down and say, hey, we're going to kind of do a brainstorming session, or do you guys just kind of come to the table with each of you having a piece of each?
We're the Tunesmiths. We're lucky enough to be a collaborative band. We kind of love the songwriting process. That's what we're all about. If we weren't writing songs, we would get bored and kill each other. So we all kind of have our own ideas.
Yeah, man. The writing process is important to me. It's, I love performing, which... if you all come out to a show, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But writing is what does it for me. That's why I'm in this. I want to have a catalog when I'm done with you, Bryce Gill.
We can do that.
So
we're working on it.
We are the Tunesmiths, and we're trying to keep it real. We're trying to keep writing tunes for y'all.
Okay, cool. How many songs have you guys written together in the 4 years you've been together?
We've got a self-released EP and 2 full records. So
okay.
That's a pretty good start. It's a pretty good start.
Pretty good start.
In 4 years, yeah. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Now, where are you doing your production in Louisville?
Wow. You all should come out to 943 Franklin Street. That is Tim Faulkner Gallery. It's what we call home. We're really blessed. We work with some local artists. Mm-hmm. The Faulkner Gallery, they're really supportive of all local art, and that's not just visual art. We are their rock band. And,
okay.
Every Wednesday night it's on downtown Louisville, 943 Franklin Street.
Okay. Good deal.
That's where we do all of our writing. We do quite a bit of shows down there, but every week we make it a point to rehearse, and so we're pretty strict about that.
So is that kind of the rehearsal Wednesday night?
That's exactly it. We even have it in one of our songs here. I mean, that's every night for 4 years, or almost 4 years.
Yeah, Tim and Margaret were talking to me. Those are the proprietors, and they said, we pay attention to things, and they said in the last 2 years we missed 3 or 4 rehearsals as a band.
Yeah.
So I think consistency is key. Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about Derby City. Obviously, you're talking about the big L up there.
Well, this is our second record. We've been playing around Louisville quite a bit, and we don't travel that much. So we've gotten to meet and get friendly with all the local music venues and organizers of different festivals and all types of events. A lot of art events, you name it. And so in just one town, we've been playing over 40 venues, and we didn't set out to write a new record that was about that city, but all the songs as we slowly wrote them over a year, they just were about what we were doing. So it's a whole rock and roll record about rock and rolling around town, and I think we were pretty happy with it. It turned out great.
All right, let's check it out. It's the Tunesmiths. It's Derby City, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Let's do it.
My people to call this a hogland. My people to call this a stiff drink. My people to call it whatever it is. My people, they call this the Derby City. All right. You want to know how we do it? Well,
Derby City. It is the Tunesmiths, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. And you guys got some shows coming up other than the art gallery that can check you out around Louisville or
we
anywhere
usually
else?
play maybe 1 or 2 shows a month around town. And right now we've had a little dry spell just because we have our CD release coming up at the Louisville Palace the day after Thanksgiving. So we've been doing a lot of work building up to that. We've got, for the first time, a rhythm guitarist with us and some horns even. So this is just kind of make it a special occasion. We've got a lot of fans that I've never seen us do anything like that.
And this show is with some killers.
Oh, it's
acts.
an amazing lineup. One of the best.
Bad Reeds. I don't know if you've got them in here. If not, we'll get you their contact.
Okay.
They're amazing.
Absolutely.
Dirty Rolling Stones rock and roll.
One of our, the whole band, the Tunesmiths, they're one of our favorite bands around town for rock and roll.
Roost Stars. They've been playing around town. You may know them as El Roost Stars. Mm-hmm. They're playing as well. It's going to be a rock and rolling night.
And we've got Woodrow spinning some records that night too. It's a lot of our friends, and the Palace is just one of the best places you could play in your whole life. We're thrilled to be there.
Can I tell them about the one after?
Yeah.
All right. After that, if you can't come out, I know the holidays are kind of rough for some people. You can't get out. You still hang out with your granny and stuff on the day after Thanksgiving. The week after that, December 6th, we're playing Headliners Music Hall.
Headliners Music Hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one of our favorite places to play.
With them dirty grindstones.
Dirty Grindstones.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So many shows coming up. If they want to check out your music online, can they do that?
It's very easy. You can just enter Tunesmiths into any search engine you like. But we've got everything, the Facebook and YouTube.
Reverb Nation.
Spotify, you name it. That's the only way you can do it nowadays. You got to be everywhere.
Got to try to be everywhere.
Yeah. So it's not
Twitter?
hard to find us.
Do you do the Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
absolutely
It's on
do.
Twitter. That's how we hooked up with the mayor.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
the Tunesmiths are down with Mayor Greg Fisher over in Louisville.
Because of Twitter, huh?
Twitter did it, man. He had a open question session.
He takes questions quite frequently, and he's very approachable in person and online. So
We played a small show and met him one time, and
2
it was
times.
very brief. Mm-hmm. And then Bryce hit him up on Twitter, said we were writing a record called Derby City, and asked if he had any ideas for song titles. And he gave us a doozy.
Yep. What is
He
it?
came up with Jammin' in the Ville.
Yep. So
Jamming
we wrote
in
the
Ville.
song,
Okay.
So we wrote the tune.
and we got him in one of our new music videos that comes out next week, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It's a cool guy.
We got him to hoot and holler down at Metro Hall and jump around, which was pretty fun.
So why don't you all come out to the Palace the day after Thanksgiving, or Headliners the week after, and hoot and holler with us?
That's right. The Palace is a wonderful venue. I've been in that to see a few shows.
It's amazing the beauty that hands hath wrought. I think that's what's written on one of the signs on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, Buildermilk. Tell me about that one. Where'd that one come from?
Buttermilk.
Oh, Buttermilk. I go around. I have a stage name, and I'm a shy boy outside of rock and roll, so it helps me. And we can talk about that in another show. But I write what I know, and I write what I feel, and I write what I see. And one day I had this inspiration. I came to Bryce with just a bare bones idea of a guitar riff I was feeling.
It was the A chord.
It was an A chord song, and we put it together. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay. Let's check it out. Oh, Buttermilk. It is the Tunesmiths, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Yes! All right! Oh, Buttermilk, I heard you got songs to sing, shoes to skip, hips to dip at the local dancery. Oh, Buttermilk, I caught you signing over.
Hello, Buttermilk. It is the Tunesmiths, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. And the guys, come on down from Louisville and hanging out in the studio tonight. And
Glad to be here.
you know,
Derby City.
Yep.
Derby City.
That's home.
That's home. So, did you guys both grow up there?
No, man. It's Louisville's real weird to me, man. I have a love affair with Louisville.
Yeah.
I feel like Louisville just draws the coolest people from southern Indiana and all around, and people just flock to the city. And I just met the coolest people, man. I come from a small country town, Woodford County, Kentucky.
Okay.
And I had cool cousins that would bring me up to Louisville and take me to Ear Ecstasy and stuff. So
Yeah.
I've been excited about Louisville. I'm glad I finally made it, and I'm glad that I'm playing songs about it.
Playing all around town.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You originally from?
I'm from just maybe 40 minutes north of Louisville.
Okay.
Seymour, Indiana.
Okay.
You ever heard John Mellencamp's "I Was Born in a Small Town"?
There
That's
you go.
the
There you
one.
go. Okay.
That's the one.
So you a distant cousin or something?
No, not at all. I've got a family that's lived by him at certain points in
You
our
really
lives.
like chili dogs, though.
No, man.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. No. So that's the only story I got about that.
That's the only story you got about
I've
that.
lived a lot of places now. Now that I'm here, I think or in Louisville, I'm in love as well. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. So what's?
If there's just good people all around, you're a nice guy. This town's a cool town. Kentucky's just a good place.
Yeah, this is pretty much it kind of become a Louisville suburb. This town
yeah.
to a lot of ways.
Yeah.
There's a culture developing. A lot more people, a lot more city people coming and saying, "Hey, I want to live in E-Town." So and I like that. You know, there's a lot of things to do. There's becoming a lot more things to do here. So we hope to get you guys down here playing some music.
Oh,
here,
we
man.
are. We are.
We'd love to.
Soon enough. And you got the Palace show coming up. The other show you got coming up is
Headliners.
Headliners.
The week after. We've got the Palace November 29th and Headliners the week after December 6th.
Hey, call up the radio station. Get our number. We'll book with you if you're looking to book.
Of course, they can hit.
Holler at the Tunes.
They can hit all your websites. Go ahead and hit those again for.
Yeah, we got the
Vermont.
Facebooks and Twitter and Reverb Nation and YouTube. Anything you want to look up. You know, a lot of people have, I only look up music on Spotify. Well, we're on there too.
Yeah, a Google search for the Tunesmiths will take you everywhere you need to go. Our Facebook is the best way to speak to us directly. We're very responsive. As a message comes in, you'll get something back pretty quick.
So how'd you each learn how to play originally? When you started playing, how did that start?
Well, I believe Daniel here used to be in a punk band, and he fell in love with soul, and he's just got a whole hodgepodge of influences coming at him when he opens his mouth. So,
I was a choir kid in school, too.
well, there you go.
Okay.
I was one of the kids of the very first of the computer generation that could grow up and search guitar tabs. So that's how I taught myself how to play. Any song I started to listen to, and I was like, I love that. You just look it up real easy. And so self-taught.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think any of us have formal training except for our rhythm section had some schoolwork. You know.
Yeah. And I sang in some punk bands, and I did some stuff at church, but I didn't find my voice until Bryce started playing guitar in these Tunesmiths. So that's when I learned to sing.
Yeah, we've all grown a lot just playing with each other, so I think that's the whole part of the kind of natural, organic nature of the band that melded so perfectly. It was great.
What's really fun is right now we're at the beginning of a really good garage from the garage story. We really started out as non-musicians, full-time day jobs, just wanting to hang out. And the more we play and the more people we meet, the more we want to play, the more we want to write. And my end goal is one day, if fortune shines on us, to be a full-time musician, man. I would really like to support my child with music money. That's a dream. Though.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just happy playing around town. It's been a good trip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have the dream, man.
Everyone does.
Everybody's gonna have a dream to do something.
But nowadays, you got to be a little bit more realistic. It takes a
Yeah.
pretty big check to make, or a lot of shows to make the money work. And we're having such a good time being playing locally and just having a fan base build that, for right now, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping it local.
Just get some boys or some girls, because there's some rocking girls out there.
Yes.
And if they're willing to put the time in, come out and play shows with us, man. Everybody can be in a rock and roll band.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for coming in. The Tunesmiths.
thank you.
We got one more song here. Sex Tape. Tell me a little bit about it. It's not as bad as.
Not as
that
bad as it sounds?
right?
Oh, it is.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's not. Dano, actually, this song was interesting musically because it was the first song where we were just sitting in practice and said, instead of playing a song, let's just jam. So you'll hear, I think, 3 notes that are the main of the song, and we jammed the whole song beginning to end exactly about as exactly as about you're going to hear it. So they don't know about the lyrics here.
Once you hear the song, you're going to know what it's about.
Self-explanatory.
I'm a man that sees a lot of beautiful women around, and I think about them a lot. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Let's check it out. It's Sex Tape. Thanks for coming in. The Tunesmiths. Check them out on all those fine media other places.
Everywhere.
There you go. Central Kentucky's rock station, locals only, 107.3 The Point.
Feeling